Hey guys, Welsknight here, and welcome back to another episode of Vault Hunters. Hope you guys are having an awesome day. I'm having a great day. I'm really hoping that today we can hit level 25. That would be great. I don't know if it's going to happen because that's a lot of levels, but I did run 3 vaults in between episodes, and we'll show a montage of that in just a minute. So maybe we can get there, and we do still have 7 vault crystals just ready to go. Plus, I think my next one isn't that bad. Yeah, I just need to go collect some diorite. So that actually, in fact, we may even have... Nah, that's not going to be enough. Still, gets us a little closer. There are certain biomes where certain, andesite, granite, and diorite generate. Like, diorite, for example, generates in a savanna in large quantities. So I have like the diorite mine somewhere up here-ish. I think it's like right about here or something. But anyway, we'll be able to make some more vault crystals if we need to. Now, as I said, I did go ahead and run a few vaults between episodes. Got a fair amount of pretty good loot, which I've organized here into chests, and even managed to kill actually 2 bosses. It was the what's his name? The Boogeyman. Both bosses I killed were the Boogeyman, which was the same boss we killed last time. But I only got a crate for one of them, so I don't know if that's a bug or if it's intentional that sometimes you kill a boss and you just don't get a crate. I've sent Iskal, who made this mod pack, a DM to ask if there's like a way to fix it or if it's intentional or what the deal is. So I'm sure he'll get back to me soon, but yeah, good stuff. Anyway, as I said, I did run 3 vaults between episodes, so montage time. And there we go. I hope you enjoyed that little montage. So let's take a look and see what loot we got. So first of all, this is all the stuff from the boss crate that we did get. We got nothing super crazy. Getting a full vault catalyst is pretty nice, I guess. And the vault dust is going to be really useful. But the rest of this is kind of like, it's okay. It's not bad, but it's not amazing either. Then, for all of our vault stuff, we got 11 vault diamonds. We got 20 vault cookies, which we will scarf down right now. And that gets us up to level 21. So we now have 6 unspent skill points. And those vault cookies are really kind of the reason that I'm hopeful we can hit level 25 today. But anyway, we also got a bunch of vault bronze. We got a bunch of relic booster packs, which we might as well open right away. We also got a bunch of mystery boxes. So let's do these super quickly. Honestly, that's pretty good. We got 2 relic piece sets, and I think we actually already have one of them from the warrior set, I think. So that's awesome. Also, mystery boxes. And looks like nothing super amazing. I mean, we do have a couple of burger components, skill essence, power bar, but the rest of it is kind of whatever. What else is in here that's actually worth talking about? A bunch of gems. 7 black opal gems is pretty nice. We got a couple of these traders, although their trades don't look that amazing. Vault bronze for a jade apple and vault bronze for a candy bar. I mean, the candy bar might be good. Oh no, just kidding. It's the speed one. It's the power bar that gives you strength. Yeah, so, kind of whatever. But then as far as vanilla ores, we did find another block of netherite. We found a bunch of diamonds, gold, iron, all that kind of good stuff. And then we found some other things too. We actually got some wither roses, nautilus shell, bunch of enchanted books, bunch more potions. So all in all, pretty good. But the big thing that I'm really excited about is we now have enough stuff here to make another knowledge star. And I think that is definitely something to be excited about. There's our core, surround it with shards, and knowledge star. We now have another unspent knowledge star. With that knowledge point, I think we want to just dump it into decoration to start sort of reducing the cost of everything else. I think the next major mod that I want to get is probably vault power-ups. And then after that, maybe we'll go for either danks or see if we want to get into automation. Either of those would potentially be pretty good. But yeah, let's go. Do we want to do more lights or cooking for blockheads? I think we probably want to go more lights for now. And then vault power-ups, which will allow us to eat vault fruits. And like, we have a lot of different vault fruits, and they give you very useful effects inside of the vaults. So I think we definitely want to do that one next. That'll only be 1 more research point, so not bad. We also have all these skill points, and I think for sure I want to spend 5 on step. And this lets us step up full blocks as if they were slabs. So normally you would run into this, but here you can just step over. And it really makes moving and getting around a lot more fluid because you're not there like jumping and all that other kind of stuff. So pretty useful. Then we have 1 more skill point left. And I'm kind of thinking that for now we maybe want to save it. We could put 1 point into mega jump, which allows you to jump 10 blocks into the air every 20 seconds. Or we could do fortune on vein miner. That seems really good. Yeah, that seems really good. Let's do that. Because then we'll get essentially have fortune 5 between our fortune 4 pickaxe and a level of fortune there. I think that is for sure the way to go. So yeah, that'll be good. Okay, so anyway, let me get this stuff put away in my storage room, and then we'll figure out what's next. So after talking to Iskall about that vault crate, the boss crate that I didn't get, it looks like it was probably my fault. I thought that when you killed the boss, the crate just appeared in your inventory, but it turns out it actually drops in the ground and you have to pick it up. So I probably just didn't pick it up. which is unfortunate, but like it is what it is. So no boss crate from that boss kill, but that's okay. I do want to address one thing. I've seen a lot of comments about people wishing that I cut out less of the vaults. And like, I get where you're coming from, because vaults are kind of the whole point of vault hunters. But at the same time, like, you got to realize that between preparing for the vault, actually running the vault, and then organizing your stuff after the vault, it's like half an hour of time per vault. So if I didn't cut a lot of the vaults out, like, we would just have 50 episodes of just running vaults because you have to run so many vaults to progress. So I'm trying to like strike a balance between progression in the mod pack and actually like doing the vaults and stuff as well. Like the next major goal, just as an example, you know, the next major goal is level 25, because that's when you can start getting vault gear, like vault armor and all that other kind of cool stuff. So like I want to be able to hit that, but I'm probably going to have to run, you know, 3 more vaults just to be able to hit that milestone. So it's like, and maybe even more than that. It all just depends. So like, I am conscious of the fact that people want to see the vaults, and I do want to show a lot of the vaults, but at the same time, I also need to like strike a balance, because like, we don't want to have every single episode of just like, all right, another vault, another vault, another vault. Like, I want there to be progression and building and other stuff going on as well. So, yeah. With that said, I think it is time to run some more vaults, because, as I said, we're probably going to have to run, I'm guessing, 3 more vaults in order to hit level 25. And that is kind of my goal for the day. So, vault time. Although, actually, before we run this vault, I think what we should do is take some of our Beniotite gems and grab some oak planks. And I think what we should do is actually make some arena crates. These are essentially like shulker boxes, but double chests. So we'll do this, and I think, let's see, between the 2 boss crates, probably just 1 is all I really need. Like, this is a lot of storage. So, yeah, I think we'll probably be okay with just the 1, and that gives us a lot more inventory space to actually work with as well, because we'll have our 2 boss crates. This is essentially the equivalent of 6 shulker boxes, which is usually more than I end up using, so I think this is probably going to be what we want to do. So, yeah, I think it's time for another vault montage. Well, as you saw in the montage, that did not go super well. I did 3 runs and died twice, but on the 3rd run, we did manage to kill a boss, although I will actually say I fought that boss accidentally. I triggered the obelisk and thought I actually had 2 more obelisks left to trigger. So I fought that boss sooner than I wanted to, especially given that it was a gilded vault. And I had like 10 minutes left. So actually, I was fine with the idea of fighting a boss in that vault. I just, I didn't want to do it so soon. But we did get some good stuff. So a few things here. We got 5 vault cookies. We got a netherite axe that actually has protection 4 on it, which is interesting. And then we have 4 more vault cookies in here. There was also a treasure room, but I didn't have enough blocks to actually complete it. So we'll have to throw these into our vault shulker box to take with us into future vaults. Still, the 9 vault cookies should allow us to level up at least once, I think. Yeah, just once, but still that gets us to 3 unspent skill points. So I think I want to dump another level into... Oh, I see. So it's +1, +1, +1. I get it. So this specialization, I don't actually need to dump skill points into this. To increase it, I would have to dump skill points into this instead. Gotcha. And if I dumped 4 skill points into Vein Miner, that would give me Fortune 5, essentially. No, Fortune 6, essentially. Because I have a Fortune 4 pickaxe, and then +2 levels would be... Yeah, that's pretty good. That's really tempting. I don't know that I necessarily need the additional blocks, but at the same time, it would take... we would need 1 more skill point to max it out, but that's one thing we could do. We could also get Mega Jump. We could look at Tank, which would help us survive better against bosses. This could be good. I mean, you're talking 25% damage reduction for 30 seconds. That's not awful. We could also look at like Execute, which would do a bunch of damage. Does it say? The cooldown for Execute is 3 minutes, and that does not increase. Okay. So that would be like... alright, I guess. Ghost Walk makes us invincible for 3 seconds and makes us super quick, which is kind of cool. Hunter helps us find mobs. Rampage gives us a very large damage boost for 20 seconds. Or we could go 75% damage boost for 22 seconds and then 160-second cooldown. So that would be great for fighting bosses as well. I think at this point, I'm just going to save them. I'm really tempted to go Vein Miner. Just because Fortune 5 on everything would help so much. Or actually, it would be Fortune 6 on everything, which would help so much with Vault Ores, that I think that's probably the way to go. Now, I'm smelting up some bricks here because our next Vault Crystal that we need to make, this one was kind of a nightmare, actually. Cactus, a Heart of the Sea. Thankfully, I have a bunch of treasure maps I had accumulated over the course of my travels. We have 5 of these Vault Crystals left, and it has come to my attention that you don't actually need the Catalyst Decryption table to see what modifiers would be applied. So if we pop up here to an anvil, we throw our Vault Catalyst, we got this in a vault, looks like it's going to add 1 positive, 1 negative, and 1 cursed modifier. So, Stronk, Crowded, Slowed, no. Healing, Locked, and Slowed. Healing would heal us, which is nice. Locked would... I'm pretty sure locked means you have to kill the boss in order to exit the dungeon, and then Slowed just slows you down, so that's not very good. Speedy, Fast, and Slowed. So that's actually interesting, because I'm pretty sure Speedy and Fast would completely offset Slowed, I think. Although, isn't Fast... Yeah, Speedy would offset Slowed, but Fast is like reduced vault time. Plentiful, Poisonous, and Hunger. So, enemies poison you, you have hunger, but there's more ores. Ooh, Gilded. Furious and Hunger. I think Furious's enemies do way more damage. Hunger's really annoying, but Gilded is pretty good. So we're gonna do that. This may be a terrible idea. Yeah, mobs deal plus 50% damage, which is a lot. But Gilded is great. So we would definitely not want to fight the boss in this vault. But let's see what else we got, though, from our loot. I'm pretty sure, yeah, we also got, Vault Silver for Vault Essence. So we can actually get our second Vault Essence now. Oh, that's so good. Vault Essence. There we go. All right, so now we have our 2 Vault Essence. Anything else in here that I care about? Not really. I think the rest of it's fine. So, Catalyst Decryption Table. Catalyst is made like so. We need a lectern. We need 4 Catalyst Fragments. So let's go ahead and make one of these. This thing will be super useful. So this will help us make really strong Vault Crystals. We can take, we'll have to make Vault Catalysts, but we can do this. It's Beniatite, Alexandrite, and then the Catalyst Fragments. And then we can toss these into here, and it will show you sort of in a nutshell what these would do, which is pretty nice. Instead of rather than having to put them into a anvil, you can just kind of look at all of them at a glance. So it would make this just significantly easier, right? Odyssey? I don't know what Odyssey is. Frail and Hungry. Safe Zone Fatiguing Hunger. Safe Zone Furious Hunger. Simple Faster Hunger. So, yeah, I mean, a few options here, but we'll just kind of leave this for now. I just kind of wanted to show off how that worked. Anyway, I think it is time to run this vault, the Gilded one. I may regret this. We will have to see. Furious is a very nasty modifier, but I think we'll fire it up. It's this one, right? Yes. I think we'll fire that up, and let me get everything prepared, and then we'll do it. Okay, I think we are ready. I decided since this is a hungry vault, I'm going to bring a bit more food than usual. Got plenty of potions, got some arena crates and all that kind of good stuff. I think we're as ready as we are going to be. Gilded, but furious. That's a little scary. So first of all, let's go here. Make a waypoint. Just, there we go. All right, now we can find our way back. And given that we have Gilded, I think it is in our best interest to look for the best possible rooms. So if it's a bad room, we're basically just going to skip it and then try really hard not to die. Ooh, there we go. First Gilded chest. Take all of that. Not bad. This is actually a deceptively good room because you don't see anything when you look at first, but then you realize you can climb up these like roots, and there's tons of stuff up here. Yeah, this whole canopy is basically just filled with chests, like everywhere you look. So we're going to loot as... Oh, hi. Yeah, I need you to die, please. Thank you. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like any of these are Gilded chests. So that's a little bit unfortunate. Also, the hunger doesn't take much to run out, that's for sure. Still, many things to loot here. There's another Gilded chest, finally. Not too bad. But I definitely don't want to be spending too much time in any one room, unless the room is like one of the insanely good rooms, which so far we haven't come across one of those. Ah, here we go. Now we got the potential for a very good room. This, if there is down below a portal, we are going to be very, very happy. And there's really only one way to find out. So down we go. Okay, there's totally a portal room. Oh, this is so good. Let's just get rid of all the lava. Okay, there's no spawner there. That's good. So far, no enemies spawning in here, which is great. That may change. Let's block off all of this stuff. Okay. I think we are ready. So here's the plan. We are going to go like so. We're going to eat our apple and then vein mine. I guess we don't have to vein mine. I guess we can just do it this way. That might be faster. Okay. That was pretty... I think that was probably worth the use of the lucky apple. The luck should, in theory, have made each of those chests hold one extra piece of loot. And since it only works for 30 seconds, I think your best bet is definitely using it in a room like this, where there's, you know, like... a whole bunch of gilded chests all together in one spot. I think that makes way more sense. Also, there's a ton of gilded chests just in general in this place. So, let's take full advantage while we're here. Oh no, I've triggered silverfish. Now they will come after me in never-ending waves forever. And with the extra damage, this is actually really dangerous. Oh. Since when can they... Yo, no. Oof, man. Can they... Since when can they climb? There we go. Let's just do that. And I'm just going to get out of here. Oh, excuse me. Very dangerous. Man. Whew, that was actually a little spooky, no doubt about it. Hey, Crystal Cave. Now that's a pretty good room. And I'm already seeing some gilded chests here. So that's lovely. Well, not a whole lot of luck in the Crystal Caves. I guess we'll keep looking around. And I've spotted another gilded trapped chest, naturally. Why are they always trapped? Seriously? That's like 3 trapped gilded chests in a row. Okay, this is bad. Oh, thank you, Creeper, for killing the rest of them, but, yeah, I don't want to be in this room. This is pretty terrible. All right, I think I am flying through potions at, like, an absurdly fast pace, which I'm not a huge fan of. So, oof, that was close. Hunger almost got me there. So I think I'm going to head back towards the starting room, and even though we may not use the full vault time, we have found quite a few, like, bits of treasure and stuff, so, like, I'm kind of okay with not using the entirety of it. And there is our exit. I'm not going to think about it. I'm just getting out of here. Okay, so in these 2 crates are all the loot that we got from that vault. We got a decent amount of vault ores. Oh, this actually is supposed to be... This is one of my pre-made healing potions, so that's actually supposed to be in there. Found some healing potions, found some netherite boots, some mystery boxes, 6 more vault cookies. That's probably enough to level up again. Yep. And, oh man, we're not quite at level 25, but we're really close. Let's see. We got another trader, Vault Bronze for a mystery box. That sounds like a pretty terrible trade, but we'll just toss him in there. Why not? 1 Vault Diamond, a trader that generates gravel. That's actually pretty useful. And some other assorted stuff and things, it looks like. Turtle egg could come in handy in the future. We do have a black opal, a couple of books that are all just kind of whatever. So yeah, not a terrible vault. And now that I have finished organizing all of that stuff and putting it away, I think it is time to spend our skill points, and I really just can't think of a better way to do it than to finish maxing out Vein Miner so that we get more fortune. I mean, now between our Fortune 4 pickaxe and these 2 levels of Fortune, we're essentially rocking Fortune 6, which will help tremendously with Voltors and things like that. Unfortunately, we didn't hit level 25 today, but probably next episode I imagine we will. We are out of time for this one, though. So if you enjoyed the video, you know what to do. Links in the description below, so check that out as well. Otherwise, my friends, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.